Morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Adejo. Good morning, Joshua. Good morning, Minat.
Chico, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, Mr. Joshua. How's everything? Do
Fine,
we
sir.
give like 10 minutes so that people can join and we'll start?
Mr. Chico, while we are waiting, can I say something?
Please say something.
All right. Thank you so much for the training. I missed that training when we changed to this platform. And ever since then, I've been trying to do a lot of catch up. And while trying to do this thing on my own, I found out that even the last one you held, I was around and I sent my user ID. While I tried to do this practice on my own and following up on the lecture videos, I found that I cannot go further because I had no access. Which in the last minute, I sent my username.
Many apologies. I must have forgotten and I didn't add you. Many apologies for that. Let me do that now as we are talking.
I did not bother. I should have sent a DM to you, but I said no. Since you are not on that project now, maybe it will be too tasking to get. So I said I should wait today.
You are allowed to send a message if you have a challenge. I think you sent messages and I've responded. So I'm
yes.
to do that.
No, I said this one, since we are doing it directly online, maybe it will be stressful to go on back online. So I said I'll do that today. So I'll be very grateful if I am granted that access so that I can do this practice by myself.
That is, there's something my boss used to tell me about assumptions. He said you should clear assumptions by trying to poke what the issues are. Otherwise, you only you only be setting yourself back. Okay, let me add you to this add user. So I'm adding you right away. View this. Oh, not found. Your username is not found though.
Adejo, Adejoh.
Yes, Adejoh. Yes, it's telling me not found. So my question to you is I hope it is the European this thing you are using. The European server you are using, because there is for global and there is European. I specifically asked that you create an account for in the European server. So please just kindly check if you want to share your screen is fine.
Okay,
but check please so it will be true. Joshua Agba, wow, for your hands are raised. Is that all you wanted to talk about, Mr. Adicho?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
No problem.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Okay, sir. Please, I don't know if you can also add my username so I can be able to practice.
What's your username, please?
My username is Joshua Abwa. That's with small letter. Joshua Abwa. There's no space in between, sir.
Okay, let's see.
Everything is small letter.
Oh, okay.
And also, sir, I wanted to ask. I missed the last class, so I was going through the video you posted on YouTube, but I was not able to. I was not able to add myself on the Kobo platform so I can be able to use this thing on my phone. So I was trying to add my username on the Kobo platform, but I wasn't able to do it. It was giving me error.
How so? Explain, sir. You want to share your screen?
I used the data set. I used the data set you uploaded on WhatsApp. So I just did everything, the same thing you did, but I was not trying to add my username so I can be able to access the form on the phone. But I was not able to add
myself. If your platform you are using, you don't need to add your username to it. So what you are saying is that you are using you uploaded the data, the SLS form, you deployed it, right?
Yes.
So you're trying to add yourself. No, you can't add. There's no need for you to add yourself. You are already an admin to that particular form. So what you just need to do is just go to the kobocollect and get the URL, their username and password.
Okay, but when I tried doing that, I was not able to access the form on the phone. It was also saying it was
Check,
also
please.
saying giving error.
Are you using your phone now?
Yet I have my phone.
Please join the meeting with your phone and share your screen. Let us see, please.
All right, so let me try for you.
Good morning, Mubarak. Good morning, Uchichi. Good morning, Abolaji, Kazim. Good morning, Bashar. Shehun Allah. Good morning, Hawa.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Okay. I wanted to ask a question. Okay, Mr. Adejo.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So you joined from the URL. I can see that you joined the the global. This is not the European. The European has, instead of KF, it has EU.
Okay. I will change that now and see. All right, thank you.
Can you log into this? Can you log into this? If you can log into this, then you are not doing the right thing. So if you can log into this, then you didn't do the right thing.
You see, I just logged in.
Yes, it means that you did not sign off on the right platform. This is the global server. So log out.
Okay, sir.
Log out. Do a search, a Google search on kobocollect. I think I specifically mentioned this the other time.
kobocollect?
kobocollect. Yes, kobocollect. kobocollect. Yeah, just enter. The network is very fast.
I don't know. I'm using almost 2 network. Yeah.
So click on the kobocollect itself, not login, just that please. Click there. Yeah, and you are sharing your screen. I think you should use a different browser like Firefox. I don't know. I'm just saying. You're streaming and it is fine. So I wonder why this is having an issue. That's a little bit slow.
Maybe I should do it from my phone.
Yeah, you should. Before Mr. Adijo gets back to us, go to create account.
Please, you can continue. I'll stop sharing my screen while I ask questions so that others can come up as well.
No, don't worry. Share your screen. It's your time. If they had wanted to ask, they would have come up early. Okay, so before Mr. Adijo's
I think it's better he shares his phone screen. Maybe it will be faster. This is quite slow. Maybe you should try logging in through the phone and doing the same thing.
Mr. Adijo, they are making fun of your internet.
No, I'm not. I'm just suggesting. I'm not making fun. Sorry,
you. I'm using this thing.
Yeah, maybe it's the system. So if you don't mind, I don't know if it's okay. Maybe you should share your screen, then try doing the same thing through your phone instead. I'm just saying.
So
okay, the create account has opened on my phone.
Okay, share your phone instead. So there are two different platforms. There's the global and the European. It's the European you open an account. it does matter because one doesn't see the other. I think there are two different servers and they don't communicate with each other, which is why I cannot add you. So even if you create an account
So
in global,
you said that this thing called is eu.kobo.
yes. Aha, so it is the European server that you should create an account. So you can create the account there, just stop sharing your screen. Once you are done, just send me the username.
Okay, sir.
With regards to others, you can stop sharing your screen now. With regards to others, I don't exactly know who can share their experience so far and whether or not it has, whatever we've done in the past few weeks has benefited them in some way or the other. You can share your experience. You have like 5 minutes because we would be needing to be dealing with a lot of forms today, most likely two. So I'm listening. Who wants to go first? Please don't waste time. If you want to talk, just okay. I want to believe I'm audible, right?
Yes, we can hear you.
So who wants to go with their experience? Tell us about your experience so far. Is this of benefit to you? Is this of, I don't know, oh yeah, has it been? I'm only talking to people that it has benefited you. If you know if it hasn't benefited you, please don't talk. I really don't need your opinion. So who wants to talk? Otherwise, we are going to start our conversation for today. So somebody from group 7 shared a document and she seemed to think it's something we should do. There's somebody that sent me a personal document. I don't know if it's a he or a she, but the same thing. Let me.
So we can't hear you.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
So I'll be sharing my screen shortly. Some people shared please confirm if you can see my screen.
Confirm, sir.
Okay, good. Somebody shared one document. Boy, this thing is plenty. So she's mentioned about a questionnaire for soil pH and pH variation of crops in fruits. Do you have a garden? Test this. This is normal. Yes, no, yes, no. This is interesting. So you would think that is your soil acidity below this, alkalinity below this. Okay. So these are normal. Yes, no. yes, no. These are so select one. I believe this is very simple to actually do. Your age range is also select one. This is also a select one. These are very simple stuff to do. I'm trying to see if there's anything so complicated that will have headache trying to accomplish. Sorry, just hold on a little.
We can't hear you. I don't know if it's just me.
Sorry, just hold on. I'm on call. Just give me like 5 minutes. Sorry, please. I just received a call. I'm looking for one of the forms somebody sent. I cannot remember where I saw it, unless if they deleted it. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. They sent it to me via WhatsApp. I'm just oh yeah, Tosin. Where is this Tosin guy? Oh, I don't think my WhatsApp is not functional on my screen. Tosin Adeleke. So how come I can't? Oh, okay. So he sent it yesterday. I'm going to I'm just going to send it to. Let me see. Scoop. I should see it. So this is a questionnaire about education questionnaire. We have name, age. This is select one, select one. I prefer not to say. Interesting. These are not very interesting forms to deal with. Who has an idea they want to share? I thought it was something interesting. But for all intended purpose, we are going to just use this too. I'm just going to make it more interesting anyways. So please confirm if you can see my screen. And can you guys see my screen? Or at least can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear and see the screen too.
Okay, good. So again, for
Sorry, hold on. So the first thing again you're supposed to do is to open a new Excel workbook and you create 3 different sheets. So you create one called settings in small letter. Somebody made that mistake yesterday. Choice, I think, is it choice or choices? Then survey, everything in small letter. So in the survey,
it's choices.
Oh, choices. Yeah, thanks, man. In the survey, it takes, I think, type, name, label. I think, is it list type or type? Then for this, it is list name, then name label. Now, so our type is usually the kind of data you actually want to collect. Now, let's say we don't trust the data collector and we want to actually take a note of the date this person collected this data. So I can just put start and end. So if you put start and end, it is going to take note of the date and most likely the time. Usually, we also like to make things pretty interesting. And for design purpose, I can go to view, remove grid lines so that it looks nice. And I can decide to color, this with a very interesting color. I don't know, I'm not too good with colors, but this works. The next thing we also want to do is,
please,
sorry?
I'm not seeing the screen. The screen is still
If
on
you can't
hold
see
from
my
your end.
screen, if you cannot see my
Yeah.
screen, it should be a network problem. Please, who cannot see my screen? Mr. Khan, you're always having network problem. You are.
It's showing
Your
on
screen is
hold
visible
here.
from here.
Sorry?
Oh,
Mr. Joshua, what did you say?
The screen is visible. Yeah, I can see the screen here.
it's showing on hold. On hold.
Please, just go off and come back again. Oh God, why is this network doing you like this now? This is not nice, man. But anyways, just go off and come back up if you are not seeing it. So the next thing is we always like to containerize this particular form. For instance, let me go back to this WhatsApp. There's some so you see this something like session 1, right? Then you have session 2 like that. So we can containerize it by putting it in a group. So I can say group, I think. Then is it start group? Well, I forgot, Sorry, please. I usually don't hold this stuff in my head. Oh, begin group. Yeah, sorry. So it will be begin underscore group. Then you can then say end group. Now for this, you can decide to give it a color so that it will be visually appealing to people so that they don't get the wrong idea. Now we can then say for the name or for the label, I think we can label it as session, or we can say session session 1, and we can then say again, I'm just going to copy this thing because I'm too lazy. and I'm just going to paste it on the label. Or I can say session 1, then I'll just cut this and say it will be session 1 personal information. So whatever you are going to enter here would be everything here. Now your name, it doesn't accept space, so avoid space. So you can just use session_1. And so we are just going to copy and paste like that because I'm too lazy to type. Now, so I would give them different colors. Just so that I can just tell that it's different. Now, I can then decide to containerize everything again and say, let me just copy this and paste it here. So this will begin, and let's say for all intended purpose. Okay, I made a mistake. I mistakenly pressed F12, but since we are here, I'm just going to save it. So ODK form. So today's date is what? 2024, 12/14, and I'll just say education survey. Save it. So here I don't think I'm going to put any name. I'll just see what's his name. His name is Tosi Ade. I think Tosi Adeleka, if I remember. Just want to give him credit for it because so excuse me. Yeah, so I'm just going to copy his name and I would paste it here. Right click and oh, that's interesting. I didn't copy. Oh, so it did not copy. So Tosin Adeleka. I think it's Adeleka. Adeleke. Okay, Adeleke. Sorry. Good. This I will give a different color. Maybe I'll just put black and a white text. Again, this is just for aesthetics. You don't have to do this. Then I'll copy this and paste it here. I'll just copy the format for this and paste it here. So for the session 2, we have education experience. I'm gonna copy it and I'll paste it here and I'll say session 2. Then session 3 should be something else. I don't know if you guys are going to see it when I divide the screen, but for all intended purpose, I will not. So session 3 is opinions on education. I saw something about if education is a scam on LinkedIn. Very funny stuff. So I really don't know. Okay, what skills? Okay, cool. So the last session is. Sorry, does somebody want to say something?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please, check the chats. Like some people are not seeing the screen, like myself. It happened when you pick the call. It went on hold. Okay. Then after that's when it didn't come back again. It's still showing on hold after you.
Are
pick
you
the
sure
call,
it's my screen because I'm sharing my what is on hold is my. Okay, let me just get out of this place. I'll leave.
I think it's your
What
network
of,
because we are all seeing his screen. Sorry,
what
not
of
all.
now?
Yes, the on hold has disappeared now. Okay.
Are you seeing my screen?
Fantastic. Yes, now. Yes, now.
That's interesting. Yes. Because I joined with both my phone and my PCs, and I'm using my PC to share my screen. But sorry about that.
Yes, it's showing. All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
So can you see that? Can you see the screen I am on now?
Yes, sir. We can see the screen now, sir.
Can you confirm what is showing on your screen?
It's showing miscellaneous tech stuff.
Cool. That's fine. Yes, sir. What is showing there, just so that we can confirm. So then the session 4, which is the feedback. So as you can see, this is one container, this is another container for different sessions. This is another container, this is the last container. And this begin group and end group is like the mother container that contains area. So and that's because I actually wanted to divide them into sessions based on what I think he intends. So he said personal information, name is optional. Why is name optional? That's interesting. Okay, let's put name optional. So the type for this particular, if you want somebody to enter their name, is what? Text, right? And you can say name is the name of the, oh no, let's not use name. Let's say, okay, I can say name dot. Then for the label is what you want the person filling the form to see. Enter your name here. So he said it's optional, so I'm just going to use optional. Optional. Then what I can do is also to add a hint. So if you must enter your name, it was be enter first, then last name. So this will just give them like a guide. The next thing he said was age. So for age, I'll put integer because age is whole number. I can say age. What did he say? Enter your age. Now for this, I'm going to put a constraint, right? If you remember correctly, the reason why I want to put a constraint is because I think I should return the grid line so that you guys can see where we are. So the reason why I want to put a constraint is because if I leave it as integer, the person can enter negative, and I don't want them to enter negative. I will just say, so I want to say greater than, let's say greater than 0. Ordinarily, this is how you write it, but in this particular case, you put a dot before, then you say greater than 0. Then you can then add a constraint message in case this person want to enter, because some people have coconut head like that, they want to try their luck. And so you just give the person a constraint message. You say age must be greater, age must not be 0, something like that, must be above 0. Right. So the next thing we might want to do is to say gender, which is male, female. So, sorry, many apologies. So he made the age a choice, a single choice option. So it's not integer. So I will just say age. I would say I'm going to do a select one, which is the type we are going to use. Sorry, just a moment. So many apologies. So select _1, then you give it a name. So I'm just going to put age. Now, the name of this select one cannot be the same thing as this age for confusion purpose. So I'll just put age dot, and I will say choose your age. Since it's a choice now, you are giving them, say choose your age. And I don't need to enter this constraint again. So for the age, I'm now going to enter, you see this name, the name for the select one. I will now go to my choices because it has multiple choice and I want to actually enter those multiple choices. So I would say for the list name, it will be this particular name of this select one, which is age. So I'm going to put age, and he said the ages are under 18 and so on. So I'll just copy this because I'm too lazy to type. I'm going to paste the label here, what we want the client to actually see, or the person using our form to actually see. I'll just drag this age. I can just say U18. You can give it any name. U18. Let's see. Okay, Control Z. I'll just Control E. I don't know what suggest. Oh God, it's not suggesting something nice. So I'll just say U18, 18 to 24. Or I'll just say 18 to 24, right? I can say B18 to 24, maybe between. Let's see what it are. So it has corrected it for me. I'll now say above 45. Again, I'm just giving it a name. You can give it any name, whatever you think is right, but you need to give it some name that is distinct to each of these labels, so that it cannot be the same thing. Otherwise, you are just going to cause confusion. So the next thing is gender, male, female, of course. So I'm just going to enter gender here because I'm too lazy. I'll say M for male. Again, I'll just Control D. I'll say male because this is what I want them to see. And I'll say female. Then I'll just come here and say Control E because I'm too lazy to type. Then I'll just go back here and click on select one. And this age now will be called gender. I would say, I'll give it a name, Gen, and I'll just say choose, or I'll say select your gender. Your gender. The next thing is also there is male, female, others prefer not to say. So I'm going to add one more. So I would say one more. I will say okay. Again, you can see prefer not to say, and I'll just Control E, and it should produce that. Then for the others, I don't need to enter that. All I just need to do is to say is it or others or underscore others? What did I use the other time? So it is underscore or order, not others, please. So it will just automatically put others for us there instead of us to. So in this, without putting this or others, we have to put another gender called others, right? Others. And if we put others, we have to set a new so we put a text here and see maybe other, they will now say enter other gender. That's exactly what we are now going to do. Now we are not going to put a relevance here that this so we'll say relevant. It's relevant in such a way that we'll now say, sorry please, that's if we don't want to put or other, we'll now say for the relevant, if what, if we'll say $, if Jen, that's this name, is equal to this name here, O. So if it is equal to O, then so you put it in inverted comma, double inverted comma, O. So this is what is going to happen basically. So the relevance is supposed to be here, sorry. And again, it's too stressful to want to add another line of code. So I think is the reason why they came up with this. So this would have been what would have happened. And you don't need this again, and you don't need this. So you can try the other means. So you see, you've saved ourselves an extra line of text. So educational level, I will just copy this. Again, I'm too lazy to type. So I'm just going to paste this here. I'll cut this because we want it here. I would say select one, right? Because we want the person to select one of these. Select one, I'll say education. I will now say educate, I'm just going to come here and say education. Let's drag it, come here and put this here. I'm going to remove order because I can put our orders there. So I'll use P, S, and I'll say Control E. So it's going to flash fill. Again, I can say UG, or UG is undergrad. So I'll just say here to be PG, right? Postgrad. Nah, so just graduate. G is fine. Yeah, so for this, since there's order, I will now say education space then or underscore order. What else? Occupation, if applicable. So I'll say occupation. So if applicable, I think I can do a relevance here. So occupation, if applicable, I can also make it a yes, no, and if no, if yes, then enter occupation, so something like that. Or better still, I can just leave it as a text. Which one do you guys think should be preferable? Should I just make it a text, or I should make it a yes, no, then hello? Am I talking to myself?
No, we can hear you.
You're making a lot of sense. We are listening, sir. Yeah.
And so
We
I'm
can make it
asking
a
for a
yes, no,
suggestion.
then we can make it a yes, no, then if it's no, it will just bypass the other one.
Good. So select one. I'll see occupation. Or I can just say yes, no for yes underscore no. Or yes dot no. I can just say occupation. Then I'll create a text for, I'll now say enter your occupation here and here. I can then say enter again. You can name it whatever it is you want. Sorry, somebody is on. We can hear you. So I would say yes as Y, then N as no. I'll just do this, and now I'm now going to put this. I'll say relevance $, if OCC curly bracket open curly bracket close is equal to yes, right? So Y. So is equal to Y. Now, so let's see what we've done. I am going to save it. I am going to go to my kobocollect. I'm going to go to form. Oh, sorry. Now this is the form we are all on, right? I want to change this form. Again, it's going to change, and I don't want the punishment of having to add. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah. Okay, let me refresh and see. I think I need to log in again. Why do I? Oh, so let me log in. Sorry. Oh God. All these two-factor authentication at times is a headache. They'll say it's good, but it's headache for me. Oh, so let's see. Again, I don't want to have to add people again. I'll just replace this form. Let me see. I'll go to replace form, upload XLS. Hopefully we are going to get an error or not. I think I've saved this. Give me error, give me error. Oh, it didn't give me error. That's interesting. I'll go to English. I'll go to language and select English and EN. Set. I can go to preview. No error. That's interesting. So now for this toasting, right, you can see that there's like a drop down. So what this means is that this toasting Adeleke is this one that I labeled black, begin group, end group, this. So it's going to swallow every other thing here. That is what it means. Now for personal information, if I just click on this drop, it will only swallow just personal information. And you can see these are all groups in itself. So personal information, education experience, opinions on education, additional feedback. So these are the names of individual group names, which is why you are seeing them. Additional feedback, option on education, education experience, personal information, and Tosi Adeleke. Right. If I click on the drop down for personal information, you can see enter your name here. This is our hint, enter first then last name. This is our select one for age. Prefer not to say others. By the time I click others, it will say specify others. I'll just unselect this. So for our occupation, the text that we enter here, that entire occupation here is only relevant when this is yes. When select occupation yes and no is yes. So if I click on no, I will move on. But if I click on yes, then you see enter occupation here. Does that make sense? Any question? So I can then make this compulsory if this is yes. How do I do that? I would say choice filter. That's how I'm going to do that. So I can enter relevant underscore message in case if I want to enter a message there. I can also enter choice underscore filter. If I want to make it compulsory on the condition that the person chooses yes, I can copy this. I will just paste it here. Same thing, and save it. All I need to do is just to go back to my form, replace form, upload SLS, click to browse, go to my form. So excuse me. I'm not going to enter any language for the intended purposes because I'm too lazy. Click on OK. It's the so what? Okay. I don't even know what this is. I really don't know what this error is. Has no children. XML is invalid. Oh, for the session. Okay, so I know what the problem is. I will just, for this purpose, I'm too lazy, man. Okay, so let me just save this and I'll save it as version 2. I'm going to delete this. It's complaining about this particular empty, there's no child, so I should just, it's complaining about it. Let's see. Version 2. Oh, it's no more complaining. That's interesting. So if I click on no, nothing is going to happen. If I click on yes, if I want to validate, oh, it's supposed to show me an error. Is it choice filter or is it choice filters? Sorry, hold on, let me check. Who wants to correct me? Oh, required. Many apologies. So this is supposed to be required. And I'm going to save it again. And at least this is a proof that I don't know everything. The people that are thinking that I know everything, I don't know everything. Some people think I know everything in some interns, they assume I know everything. So they are usually disappointed anytime they ask me a question I cannot answer. Okay, so if I click on yes, then you can then see that this becomes an asterisk, meaning that it is a compulsory that I do this. If I click on validate, it's going to pop up with this error. I can then say, you can see this is like the default, this field is required. If I want to enter my own text, I'll just say required underscore message, I think, and I'll just enter. This field is compulsory. It's compulsory. Save it, load it again. I can do a preview before I deploy. So if I click on validate, you can see to tell me this field is compulsory instead of what it showed me before that this field is required. Before we move on, any question? Any questions before we move on?
Yes, sir. Can I ask, please? Hello.
Yes, ask.
Okay, I noticed that you used for the other this thing you used the required yes or no for required, but here you are not you didn't use the same yes or no.
Yes, because we are saying that the reason why we not do yes, no for the required is a dependency. If we say yes, no here, if we say yes here, regardless of if I choose no or yes, it's going to be, I must fill this particular portion, and we don't want it. We only want it to be required only when this person chooses yes. Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay, let's try your own. Let's try your own method. I'm going to put yes required just out of curiosity. I'll say yes required yes. Right. And I'm going to upload it again so you see the answer to the question that you just asked. Now I'm going to do a preview. I clicked on no, right? Watch what happens. I validate. That's interesting. Oh, and that's because of the relevance. That's interesting. Let me see if I click on yes. Oh, so it works. Many apologies. If I click on no, if I click, it's going to validate. If I click on yes, I enter. Okay, so either way works. Mr. Joshua.
All right, sir. All right.
It works. It works.
Okay.
Apologies for that. So you can say either this OCC is equal to Y, or you can just say yes, since that there's a relevant condition here. This will only appear only if this particular person choose a yes. So you can say required. You can either use yes or the other one. Many apologies, my mistake. So we are then going to go back to our, I wanted to go back here. So we said this is required, right? I just did Control Z though, please. That's just what I did. Nothing serious. Any other question? So we can say yes here so that we don't get too confused. Any other questions, please? Please, the moment you can't hear me again, please let me know, please. I'm using a mic. So the next question is a new session. Again, I'm too lazy. Let me just copy everything here. Control C, I'll go to Microsoft Word. Or better still, I can still paste them in my Excel. I think I should just paste them in the Excel. Let me go to settings and paste. So we have a type of institution. I think it's page down. Oh, this doesn't work. Is it page up? Oh, page up. So I'm going to just paste this here as the label. What type of institution did you attend? So from the options that we have here, public, private, homeschooling, I'll just cut this and put it here as the label. So I'm just going to say PU, and I'll just Control E to flash fill, and I would say select _1. What should be the name? Institution. I'll just say institute, and I would say institution here. Is there any confusion? Is there any of you that is confused? I'll do Control D to just copy, and then what is the next question? How do you reach? So I'm just going to paste this here. Now, so for the rating, we can do what they call range. And I'll just say rating. No, let me put rate. I remembered something we're supposed to put here. Parameter, I think it's parameter. They will now set what range to put it. We'll now say start equal 1 space, end equal, so they will now say step, you move 1 step. Then there's another, I think it's fields. So start end step of 1. The reason why I'm saying start end step of 1, it's we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So poor will be 1, average will be 2, good will be 3, excellent will be 4. You can do that. Then there's another thing I'm supposed to add. I've forgotten, but let me check my SLS forms. But see, SLS forms, good. There's the rating part. I'll just search for it. Control F. I'll just say rating, and it should take me there. Aha. So the appearance will be rating. So I just remembered. So I can then see appearance here, and I'll just say rating. Right. What else? Or you can do the select one. Anyone is fine. You don't have to do this. Page down. The next question is, I think I'm done with this, or I can just leave this. Is what teaching method? This guy know how to ask question. This better be worth it. Okay, this is select all that applies, so it will be select multiple. I'll just copy this. This order, of course, we know how to do that. Give it, or please always give you a space between one choice and the other. You can give multiple spaces if you want, but at least one space. So I'm just going to say LE, and I'll say flash fill, Control E. Let me see, what question was he asking here? I'll say select. Since it says select all that applies, so it means you can select multiple. Then I can say teach. I'll now say all underscore order. Then I'll now say teaching or teaching. I'll do control page down to go here, and I'll say teach. And I'll just control, no, not control E, is control D, but it still worked. It's fine. What other question? This guy know how to ask questions. Oh God. I'm done with this. What challenges? You would think that I should be done with this session by now. So I just copy this, page up, go to, so I can just say LOR. I'll just say Control E. Again, it's just me typing stuff. You don't necessarily need to. So I can just say, again, I'm too lazy. I'll just Control D. So it will be select the name of it. I say just say challenge. And I can just say child. Whatever works for you, please. So it will be challenge. Any questions? I'm done with this person. So it's for others. How satisfied are you? Tosin, are you here? Tosin Adeleke, are you here? If you are not here and you are punishing us, yeah?
Tosin, he's sleeping.
Well done.
How can you give us something like this and be sleeping?
He's enjoying himself. So I'll just say VS Control E to flash. Oh, no. Let's just say SE. Let's just say NE. Yeah, you get the point. It got the point. I think it's one of the reasons why I like. See, let me just copy select one up here. Satisfied. I'll just say satisfied. Satisfy. And just say satis. Again, I can name it anything. So I'll just say satisfy. If Toasting is, he says from group, who is in group 6? Look at the message he sent me. Where is he? Who is in group 6? Tell him that he should not ever give us this kind of thing and he's not here. Look at him. Oh, I think it's a how. I don't know. See, group 3. Yeah. Oh, 3 groups. So the person is in group 6. Ended up punishing us for nothing, and you are not here. That's interesting. So I think we are done with this. So we'll go to option 3. Thank God for that. See, you know what? I'll just copy this like this. Okay, so that will be. I'm just going to paste it here. Good. Let's do for the last one too as well. Control. I use control to multiple select. Control. Then I'll just select the other one. I don't need this, I think, but let me be sure. Well, the choices for this, select all that apply. It means that it's multiple select. Let's see. So I'll say critical thinking, Control E to flash field. This is fine. So I'll just say skills. So it will be select multiple, right? All that apply. So I'll just copy here. Control V. And I'll just change this to skills. I'll just say skill here. Okay, so this is select one. I'll come here, copy, Control V, select one. Let's say technology, or I can say techno. I will now say tech. What changes would you like to see in the educational system? I think this is a text, so I think I'm done with this. Oh, sorry, I'm not done with it too. So this is skills and techno, right? So this is skills. Oh, sorry, please. Skills. Who is sending me message? Techno. Control D. I'll say yes. I can say yes. Y S. No. This is yes B. So it will be no I. Then this should just be NE. Good. So this one will be text. This one will be change. Again, you can You can set it to whatever name you want to delete. These are just text, so I'm just going to copy, paste. I'll say prepare. I'm just giving it the first thing that comes to my head, then suggestion, also suggestion. These are text. I think you can limit this text. I'm curious. I'm done. That's all. I'm gonna save. I'm going to go to my form. I'll redeploy, replace form, go to upload XLS. This is my new form. Give me error. No error. That's interesting. I always expect error. So you can see for our personal information, you can see it for education, right? So public, private. Oh, so you can, did you see our rating? Hey, I said you should give it. Why now? Wait, hold on. I said start 1, end at 4, then step 1. Why are you giving me more than that? Let me go to my rating and see. Yes, no. Start 1. Oh, parameters. Sorry, not parameter with S. So I'm going to save it. No wonder. It just gave me 10. So it will rate from 1 to 10. So you can see our rating, right? So if you rate 4, it will just rate everything like that. Now, what happens if I remove rating for appearance? It's going to show me a slider. Let me redeploy. Who is wondering how I knew all of this stuff? Eh? Please, somebody should unmute.
I'm wondering. I'm wondering.
I'm wondering. Oh.
I'm really wondering.
Okay, so there's a slider. Can you see this? So this is a slider. So from 1 to 4, you can see 3, and this is 4. So if you just remove the rating appearance, it's going to show you that. So it's just research. It's research, oh, bros, and curiosity, nothing more. I don't have 2 heads. I'm as dumb as the next dumb person. If you think you are dull, I'm duller than you.
But you know, don't reach me.
Who is talking?
Ahmed, you know, don't reach me. I tell you.
Are you sure?
I'm serious.
No, sir, you are not done, sir.
Yeah, they don't bet. Right from secondary school, I saw appeal. You know, for place of work, they manage me. That's why I not work for private sector. I go enter public sector. Now there they manage those people.
Which allowance? I mean this morning. I
Which
didn't know
public sector they manage people?
Aha.
Public sector they manage people. Most of us in public sectors are. I'm serious. Most of us are unemployable outside the public service. Honestly,
no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I have friends in the public sector.
Why would you say public sector employs those people?
Yeah, but why would you say that? That is a very wrong thing to say.
They employ people without interview, without text, without
Mr.
any
Chico.
text.
Mr. Chico.
Yes,
actually, you know, when you interact with these people in the way they behave, it seems as if they have something else. So it's just as if, why is he saying that? It's like, all my thinking, I've been wondering, what did they pack these people to somewhere? And this guy is saying it.
That's not true. You can't just, that is not true. It's just that public sectors, if you don't want to work, you can be relaxed and you are okay. But that doesn't mean that we are all dumb in the public sector, for God's sake.
Not all of una. I'm saying we, not the majority. We normally end of year December like this, politicians will bring appointment letter to our constituency. Now so they take back all of us, put there. They call our replacement. Now so we full ground, I tell you. Nothing. That's not just a meal ticket there for public.
So let me give you a story. I have friends that actually transitioned to the public sector, and frankly, they are complaining because of the kind of ginger where they came from, and the former organization I work with, those ones are less talk, more work. Don't talk. If you have a suggestion, implement. No talking. Just in fact, if you are, I used to remember a friend of mine, and that guy now he works in one of these big NGOs. I don't want to mention the name. A lot of work that we did was around security, and so we did a lot of liaison with security force. I can tell you that very interesting story. I never used to talk about this before now. It took me years to actually start talking about my previous place of engagement. Um, one of my colleagues, as I was mentioning, he's now a big boy in one of these NGOs. I used to remember then he come to the office because his place was not accessible. He couldn't travel there and stuff. In fact, there was a time that people came to look for him and things like that. So it wasn't really funny. And so anytime he comes to the office and he's speaking English, they're like, my friend, will you keep quiet? You are here sitting in the office just doing office work, and you think you're working, and that's because of again, it's a pretty interesting place. And as Muminat said, and Mr. Adejo rightly said, if you don't want to actually work, you will not work. But I don't think I'm fit for the public sector because I know I'll complain a lot. Anyways, it just has to do with research. And come to think of it, right? I think one of the reasons why I learned some of these things is because I got angry that somebody did not teach me. I said, please teach me. The person was like, no. And I'm like, okay, I want to see if you have two heads. And I would go and learn it myself. So it's push. If you don't have anything to push you, it's really interesting. Anywho, so yeah. Oh, I was supposed to reload this form, right? So I'll save it and go to yeah, going to replace. It just shows you also that you can learn a lot by being a data analyst, not necessarily cleaning data and stuff and doing visualization. There are a lot of niche you can actually you can do M&E with this. This is basically M&E. So if I click on orders, this order specify. If I click on orders here, this, and it's a very cool feature. I like the feature. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, so what changes would you like to see? I think I can set a number of words that you can enter, but let me check. I'm curious. Let me see text. Let me see. So you can see the answer, free to text response. I want to see if I believe that there should be a you can restrict it. Let me see. Oh, there's the read only. That's interesting. I'm going to look at it at a later time, I believe. Okay, so but I want to believe that. What is W3? What does W3 means? I'm interested in this thing now. Okay, so with regards to theme or appearance, let me see. I think it's theme or appearance. You can actually set the way your form appears. Let me see. Aha. Okay, so these are appearance. There is minimal. So you use this for select one or multiple. So instead of you to have where's my form? So instead of you to have a drop a like horizontal, you can have a vertical. So let me just put minimal in one of these. Let me put minimal here in my form. Where's my form? So where's the select multiple? Yeah, so in appearance, I'll say minimal. Minimal. Then I think there's field lists. Let me see. I think it's field list. I can't remember. But let me just save this and I'll reload.
I have a question.
Sorry?
I have a question.
Please ask your question, although you are not audible.
Yeah. Are there provisions for restrictions for copy and paste too?
I think so. Okay, so I don't know, I'm not sure, but I think so. Why would you want to restrict that? So you can see this teaching and the teaching method, you can then select multiple, but this is not good for this. This is mostly good for
For a select one,
select one. Yeah, it's only good for select one. So I'll just remove it here and let me see. I'll take it to institution, for instance. I'll save it. So I think so, but I'm not sure. For the copy and paste, but why would you want to restrict that? But I'm not sure if that is it.
There are reforms that restrict copy and paste. That's why I'm asking.
I'm not sure of this. You know, the reason why they built this is so that you're able to use it for offline purpose.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can see the select one. It works well. The minimal works well for. So the minimal will give you like a drop down. Let me see something else. I think, okay, like it for select one is also for select one. This one is for compact. Oh, you can use minimal for multiple, but it's not really nice. Let me use this like it. The like it will just bring it in a horizontal form. Let me go to one of these, select one, satisfied. I'll just put like it there. Control S, I'll go back to, then let me do the compact. I'll just do this compact. So they are telling you the question type, its applicability. So compact, I'll go to multiple, paste, control save, control S to save. I'll go back to my replace form, upload SLS. Yep, I'll go to my view. I think I made most of the changes in session 2. So you can see my, you can see the compact, not really useful here. So you can, do you see this, my like it or satisfy, right? You can see the like it, it's something like this. So you just choose one or the other. So please, you can see the reason why I say you should go through this form. It's a very interesting stuff. Very interesting thing, and you have a lot of information. You can actually do calculation, right? Of your, you can do certain calculations. Let's say, let me see. I think, let me see. You can do calculations. Let me see. Calculate. Let me go. So I'll click on calculations. Yeah. So I can say I want to do a calculation of date. So today. Yep, I can do a calculation of date. So I'll just do calculation. So no, let me see, hold on. Sorry, please, click on this. I can say amount is this. Okay, cool. Let me try something. So let's say here, after age, I will select, I'll do date. So it will be date. I'll say DOB. I'll just say enter date of birth. Yes. I also want to say, okay, see this my age here, right? I'm going to delete it, or let me just enter another one to test your age. So I'll just say text. Is it text or note? I can just put a note or a text, and I'll say DOB dot. I'll say, and I'm going to make, I think it's relevant. I'll say $sign DOB $sign. I would say today's date minus DOB. Let's see. Today, I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm curious. Let me see. Go to the calculation. Oh, so it's a okay. I have to create a column for that. So I would say, sorry, hold on. I didn't do anything in this constraint, so I'll just put calculation here. I think it's calculation or calculations. Let me go back. So calculation. I didn't use this constraint, so I'm just going to remove. Anything you are not using, just remove it. Let me see. Now I will just shift this here. And so this is text, right? I'll just say, what do I enter here? I'll just leave it like that and save. Let's see if it's going to work. I'm not sure, but I'm curious myself. So what I'm just doing is just to calculate my my age. Automatic error. Okay, it's not giving. Why isn't it giving me error? You think it should give you error. So this is my today's date. I'll just put date of birth. Let me just put I was giving birth to. That's interesting. I didn't see it. Hold on. Am I doing something wrong? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, hold on. I'm supposed to add something else for display. So let's say note. You can't do anything with note. I'll just say NOT, not. I would say my age is, I will now say $sign, and I'm now going to add DOB dot, which is the name of this particular column here. Let me replace, I've saved the form, the SLS form. Let me replace and see. It's supposed to give me an error, but I'm shocked it is not. Okay, it's none, but let me put a date. And see, this is 2 days, right? Between yesterday and today is how many days? Hello?
1 day.
No,
One
sorry,
day.
12.
It depends. It depends.
12.
It could be less than a day. It could be just hours. Oh,
So Thursday, between Thursday and Saturday is 2 days, right?
oh yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so if I put 3, you can see it's doing the calculations for me. Interesting stuff. So I can then go and say I can say I am these days old. Interesting stuff. So you can do some form of automation here as well using calculate, you can go to this and you can see to display. It's going to display none, but when I say I am 13 days old, like that, it's going to give me minus because it's targeting plus today's date. So let me go to this and say 2000 November. Let's put the date so you can see the number of days old. You are this days old.
If you don't tell us his age now, Peter.
Oh, I am far older than this. I think my sister was giving birth to in 2000. Anyways, so you can do a lot of calculations, right? So let's say let's do another calculation. Let's say let me see. I'll put integer here. I would say Carl as the name. I would say let's say one bag of rice is whatever the bag of rice is. Then I'm just going to say I'll still create two. So I would say text. I'll just say calculate. I'll leave it empty and I'll say multiply cal multiply by quantity. So I got, let me just say good. Hold on. Oh no, I'm not supposed to put it here. I'm supposed to put it here. I'll just put notes. I'll just see answer. I'll see you bought $, sorry, hold on, $Carl with, let me just put this. I've not created this yet. At a total of calculate. We can also see, so I'll just see amount. I'm going to see, or let me just put Carl. Enter amount. Enter amount. For this purpose, amount, maybe you remove integer and change it to floating point. I'll just say quantity, quant, and I'll now say enter quantity. So quantity, you can leave it to integer because quantity is always 1. So it's a multiple of 1. So let me check if there's float here or I think it's decimal. Oh, so it's decimal. So for amount, I'm going to leave it as decimal. You bought okay, so I think it's this quantity. You bought this quantity at this per quantity with a total amount of this. So let me just do this now. So my calculate will now be cal multiplied by quantity, or about multiplied by quant, so which is quant. Yeah, sorry, just hold on. Then yeah, so everything looks fine now, I think. Can you guys still hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes. We can hear you. They follow. God bless Tosin.
I'm expecting an error. I'm always expecting an error. Oh, what's happening? Is it the internet? Or is the site that is tired of my upload? Okay, so what's happening? I really don't know what's happening here. Let me try and refresh and see. Okay, so let me replace. Oh, so it's fine now. Okay, so enter amount. Let's say I bought this quantity. Let's say 25. So you bought 25 quantity at 89,000 per quantity with a total amount of 2,225,000 and this. I want to believe also you can again, it's just me pushing it, don't mind me. I like to test stuff. You can also add audio files. You can take audio recordings. Look at audio here. Background audio while they are filling it. You can. So audio is recorded in the background while filling the form. You can do video, upload, or you can add a file, do barcode. Again, you calculate. There's an acknowledgement for prompts to set value to OK if selected. There's also hidden fields to hide a particular UI elements. So let's say I don't want to see, I think, let's say I don't want to see this yes, no, now I can just type hidden here and it will just hide it. So yes, basically we are done with Tosin Adeleke's form that he refused to come and attend. And you guys have access to it. So let me go to my, I'll switch over to my phone now, and so you guys can have a feel of what it looks like. But before then, do you have any questions? Hello, am I talking to myself?
You are talking to us.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, so I'm going to share my screen.
Okay. We only have appreciations, sir. We are very grateful for your support.
I will not eat your appreciation. Stop telling me thank you, please. Already, I'm going
we
to
are going to make you proud.
I hope so.
You'll be proud of it.
So, can you guys see my screen? I was testing out somebody's form. Somebody who is even the person who is Mutal. Is Mutal Abdulaziz here?
He's not here.
Okay, so he has updated his form and I've created an update here. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Let me see if
yes, we can see.
So I'm going to download just these two. I'll get selected. Go to the RIA internship project. Where is it? Yeah, so this is basically the can you see what it looks like? Sorry that this stuff is in the way, but you can see what it looks like, right? On the mobile application.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So if I click on others, oh wow, this is a mistake. This is a mistake. If I click on others, it's supposed to show me others. I should correct it. So specify. Then for personal info, oh, this is personal, right? Wait, what did I do? Oh, I did not. Do you know I've not actually deployed this form? No wonder.
Hey, you've not published it. Oh, yeah.
I've not. Yeah, I've not. I was wondering what was happened. That was the end of it. Let me discard and go and download the new form. I didn't publish it all the time. Oh, that's interesting.
No,
so you can
sir,
see
you have. I think you downloaded because I'm following with. I downloaded the form too.
I didn't publish it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't publish the recent one that I did. So this is like the new one here.
Oh, okay.
So this is the new one. I'm going to get selected, downloaded, go to start, go to real project internship. So you can then see, right? Personal information. Let's see. So let me enter something here. 50,000. Let me enter. I bought 13 quantities. You can see it has this. I think there's a way I can make this more. This personal information. So we are now in education, as you can see, educational experience. This is the minimal. This is the minimal, the one that where we put appearance to minimal. This is our rating, where we put appearance to rating. This is compact. I don't like this compact. It just look weird. It is supposed to be multiple, select multiple, something like this. Why is this order not working? This is interesting.
It's on the next page. Is when you go to next, you see the specify with order.
Oh, sorry. Then it means I need to change my distance to field list. Let me see. I think I will need to change it because I'm not seeing everything. Also, I don't like the way this one is. I need to reduce, and I think you can even reduce the appearance in terms of text size. Who is that person? Oh, option on education, like that. So I think I'm just going to change, instead of it to be slide, I'm going to change it to a scroll. For me to do that, I think I've done that before. Let me go back to my screen, my PC. Field lists. I'm just going to copy this. I'll paste it on each and every group here. Appearance. Where is my appearance? Did somebody help me see appearance? Yeah, I'll paste appearance here. Field list controls. C. Let me do this. I don't like this compact. It just makes things look weird. This is on the group. Oh, I'm pasting this field list on the group, so you guys should note that. Save. Where is my form? Go to replace. Go and upload and yep. Redeploy. So it has been redeployed. I'm going to share my screen now, my mobile screen. Share. Start now. Let me see. Yeah, so I'm going to discard this. Go to download form. I'm very sure I'm going to see the uploaded, the latest version. So you can see it's already telling that this is an upload to a form you have. I'll select download successful, go to start, go to this. So can you now see that this is scroll? I can scroll, and once I click on others, I will see the others there, right? So this one too is the same thing. And I think I can remove these lines. I can remove these lines too as well. So this is one this is one of the session. This is one session. If I click like this, it goes to the other session and it shows me everything on this other session. Right? So if I click on the others too, I can see it. So you can see that there's also a design problem too as well, because I didn't design it well the first time. As I click on others, I was looking for where others is.
This is better.
So yeah, so this looks more. So if I click on others, and I think I can remove this line that I'm seeing there. I've forgotten, but I think I can remove it. And I'm done. Then you can send your form. So Tosi Adeleke that is not here, we have designed a form for you. I'm very sure with this you can. Yeah. I also want to show you some advanced option stuff. So let's say I want to show you guys this before we leave. So let's say for personal information, right? I'm going to create let me just copy this, Control C, Control V. Let's say this is session 0, and this will just be location information or something like that. Let's say, so again, if you do a begin, you need to end it as well. Insert copied. I'm going to delete this space. I'm going to do this. I have to also make sure that this is different from this. Let's see, what funny color do we have here? So I'll put one funny color here. Let's say I'm going to do, sorry, excuse me, select one. I'll say zone. I'll just say region. I'll just say select a region. So we have 6 geopolitical zones, right? Is that not? So we have zone, let's say state, and we have LGA, for instance. And we have LGA, for instance. Let's say LG, I'll just say states. Let me just say state, and this one should be states. So I'll say select a state. Then select, let me just do this. Select, let's say your LG. Now I want it to be dependent. So I only want to click on region, and any region I click, it should only give me the state that is consistent with that region. Do you understand? Now, in my choices for, sorry, excuse me. So I have zone. I have 6 geopolitical zones. Again, I have this somewhere, so I'm just going to open it. Okay, LG level. So I have my region, right? It's stressful, but let me get them here. So I'll say equal unique, and just gonna copy this like this. So I have my regions here. I'm going to paste it here, and I'll just say SE, and I'll just bring it down. Control E to flash feed. What is this? This is SS. Okay, so for the region, then we now have state, right? We have 36 states. Is that not? So I'm going to paste my, so I would move this to this. Aha, I'm good. So it has given me everything here. Control C. I'm going to paste it. Now so this will be states, right? And so this will just be, I'll just put it small letter, Abia, then Control E, flash fill, Control D, so flash fill. So it does that for me. Now, so excuse me. I want to make this a dependency. I want to make this that if I click on, I want to attach these states to these zones. I'm going to create, if I remember correctly, hold on. Okay, yeah, this. So I will create I'm just going to create a foreign column, right? So let's say I'm going to say this is, hold on. What should I'll just say the states. No, actually it's supposed to say region. Yeah, so the region. Now in the region, I know that it is this region I'm talking about, right? So the names here, I'll attach them to this Abia, all of these places. How do I do that? Again, I have two different Excel sheets. Again, I would not want to do that manually. So I'll just say equal to, if you don't know X lookup, you're on your own. X lookup will take, I'm not seeing anything. Okay, comma. Let me go to this guy. No, actually. Go to this place. So if you don't know Excel, you're on your own, or like seriously on your own. Okay, so I want you to return the zones. Yeah, just put 0 here. Again, I'll just click and it's done. But what I want is not the name of this. I just want this name. So I'll just say SE and, oh, why is it a complete drop down? I don't want it to be this. I just want it to be flash fill.
No VLOOKUP is lost completely.
You are really lost.
I'm unfortunately not lost. I'm not lost, sir. This time
no,
around,
I'm saying that the person is really lost. So what I've just done is to attach this guy to all of this. And I can do that for the LJs if I want. Now, let me just, out of curiosity, I'll just, instead of select one, let me delete for this LJ, but I can do that for the LJs. And for my, I think it's choice filter. Yeah, choice filter will be the word. So for my choice filter, I'll add, let me see, this relevant message. We don't have anything relevant. Let me just add choice filter here. Choice underscore filter. So what this is a dependent clause that if I select something here, give me only certain things. So I can then say if I will now put my $sign if this region, I think, is this zone? Yeah, if zone is equal to, let me see how they use it here. I don't use this often. Oh, so it's, oh, so sorry, is the name, right? So if my region, which is the name of this select one zone, so if my region is equal to D underscore region, that's this guy here. This D underscore region. So now I'm gonna save this. I will, where's my form? I'm expecting it to give me some error. Oh, it didn't give me error. That's interesting. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, you can.
So you can see that there's there's nothing on my state, but if I click on southwest, it will only give me state down southwest. Northeast is going to give me state on northeast, like that, like that, like that, and like that. So it will only bring only information that are relevant to that particular thing that you select. Can you see it? So let's say I want to add LGS to it. Now my LGS will be dependent on state, right? So I will do the LGA. Again, like what Mutala is saying, if you don't know lookup, it has be for you. So I'll just say select an LGA. And basically I'm going to create, I'll just say the states on now. Now I'm going to copy my, the same thing I did here, right? I think it's LGA. I have my LGA somewhere here. Right, so I'll just do this. So these are all my LGS. I'm gonna copy, oh no, let's copy you. Paste it here. And so I'm just going to say Aba North as, don't know if I can keep space, but I think I can. I'm not sure. This is about 767. Interesting.
Yes, 774.
Is this 774? It means I don't have the complete this thing.
Yes.
Oh, yo, that's interesting. I'll try and get, I think I just got one of it. Now, what I want to do is the state that is hooked to this place here. So I want to now assign states to this guy. So the same thing we are going to do, we'll do X lookup, look at this person for me. You can use index match if you want, but now what do I want? I want the state that is attached to this person. So, okay. So what I want is this name, right? And I can just do lower, yeah.
No, we can't hear you.
We can't hear you, sir.
It's not talking.
Can you hear me now?
I think it's network.
Yeah, now we can hear
Yes.
you.
Yeah. Okay, I don't have a network problem here.
All right, sir.
I don't have a network problem at all. That one I can guarantee you that. So I'm now going to say if, sorry, what did you say?
Then a 5G Airtel they use. One die.
I'm not using 5G. The people that are giving Airtel traffic. Yeah, I work in a network infrastructure company. We build traffics for Airtel and MTN.
Wow.
So we tap from, they sometimes pay us in internet access as well. So I'm saying that if this state is equal to this state here, you can see, so basically that's what just happened. Anyways, let me replace this form. Hopefully it should give me an error. Oh, it didn't give me an error. That's interesting. So for
Yeah, those expect errors.
if you who is talking, is that Elizabeth or Chichi?
Is it Chechi?
It's a culture. If you are used to building stuff, you always expect if it works, it's a problem actually. We always concerned if at the first build that it's working.
Oh, that's interesting, sir.
If I click on North Central, let's go to a place that everybody knows. Where are you from? Who just talked? Is it Abolaji?
It's Joshua.
Joshua,
No.
where are you from? Where are you staying? Where do you stay?
I stay in Lagos.
Lagos, so southwest, right?
Yes.
Lagos. Then you see all the LGAs in there. I'm assuming these are all correct. Or at least
Yes,
you
yes.
know a lot of this place.
Yeah, they are
So
correct.
who's going to go next?
I stay in Edo.
Edo will be southeast. Oh, seriously, south.
No, Edo is south.
So do you recognize a lot of this place? So I'm supposed to see what's the name of this place?
Yes.
Where is this place? What's the name of this place? The
Where?
place they call Ekuma. Where's Ekuma?
Ekuma. It's not there.
Oh, that's interesting.
Is Ekuma a local government?
It's not a local government.
It's not a local government.
I don't think.
Who is that person from Edo? Ekoma is not a local government. I served in
I am
Edo
not
State.
government, but I can tell you categorically that Ekuma is not a local government.
Okay.
It's
Who
in
wants to
central.
test run their state?
Let's go to Kogi.
Kogi will be North Central. Kogi. I think we have like 21 local government. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Correct.
14, 15, 16. Dekina 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh, Adavi, Ajakuta. So who wants to? Sorry?
Plateau State.
Plateau.
17 local government. Oh, I've seen my local government. Here we
Look
come
like
from
you are
village.
from Wasi.
I'm from a village guy. I see my local government. The last one, last on the list. This is not married. They come last for class. Now, so my local government take on last to state.
More than all Wasi people Wasi get level.
No, which one be what you
Is that not where? That is where Abdullah was for now.
Hell, they get level. Hold on, well. Which other one do you want to try?
Oh, it's now not a local government.
Sorry?
Can we check Borno?
Borno Northeast.
Yeah.
Borno has about 25 close 27. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27. Okay, that's 27.
It's 27.
I did my place of primary assignment, not NYC, was in Bama. I've been to Damboa, been to I've been to. Have I gone to Mafa? Yeah, I've gone to Mafa. I've gone to Mongono. I've gone to B before, yeah.
Bio is in the south. Bio is in the south.
Askiroba, Abadam. These are places where people are not there. Abadam and Marite. These are no go areas.
That was then now. But
no, people don't go there. I guarantee you. I used to know somebody here in Abba that I was stationed here. We call him Zeus. Anyways, good times. So you can see that this dependency is dependent, the state is dependent on the region you choose, and the local government is dependent on the state that you choose. So once I click on here, everything disappears. If I click, only this one appears, unless when I click something, then this will appear. If I unclick on this, everything disappears and things like that. Do we now? I just wanted us. I wanted to show you guys how this stuff works, and this is like the creme de la creme of building ODK forms. So you use choice filter for this. It will only filter only that which is relevant. Now, if you so want, you can then say relevant, then, it's just going to, I think you can also use relevance for it too. I think so. Sorry, excuse me. No, but I don't know if it is, but I think you can either choose relevant and to make it compulsory that if I select one, I have to select something from here as well. So I think you can also add relevance to it as well. So any questions?
No
Okay,
question.
sir, I want to ask, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, should I deploy this so that you guys can have access to it? I'm going to paste the form as well, so you guys would. Yeah, please ask your question. Yes. No,
please,
somebody
not
wants to
a
ask a
quick
question before you.
All right.
Okay.
The question go.
Can I
Please.
continue?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Ask.
Okay, I want to ask the different fields, the name, label, appearance. Is it arranged in a particular format? Is there any arrangement, or you can just place anything?
It is not arranged in a particular format. However, you see these guys, they have to come first. These three guys, you have to come first like this, in this order.
Okay, the type, name, and label.
The choice is these three has to come. Let me just. It's important that they come like this. So any other thing can come after. Okay. Even for the settings. Oh, do you know I forgot that I did not delete it. There's also for the settings, they also have some things that are here. Language, I think there's allow duplicate and some other things as well.
All right.
Any question? Mr. Adejo, please talk.
Yes, sir. No, just a reminder, please. My username to be added.
Oh, yeah. Wait, let me do that before you so that.
And mine too, sir.
What's your name?
And mine too.
Send it.
No, sir, you didn't add the Bagudu I changed. The recent one I created.
I forgot. I use it to edit submissions, grant access. Oh, it has added. Sorry, Amina, let me check yours. I thought I did.
Has my own been added, sir?
Yes, I did. I've added it now. Where is the name you sent to me? I thought you sent to me via WhatsApp.
Yes, Bagudu, Bagudu. Bagudu.
That's all?
Yeah, okay. That's all.
Okay.
Thank
Bagudu Kano.
No, is this Bagudu from KB or Nasarawa State?
No, this is Bagudu.
Tigawa, Abi?
No, Niger. I beg.
There's a town called Bagudu, Abi. That's why I'm asking.
That's Bagudau is in Kebbi. That one has A at the end.
Bagudau.
Exactly. My own is Bagudu. Yes.
So who else? Somebody was mentioning their name.
Yeah, someone sent it on by chat also.
Okay, let me see. Where's the chat? Chat. Okay, Joshua, I've already added you now, Abby.
Okay, sir. All right.
I think I've already added you.
I've not checked. Maybe I'll...
God don't come out so far me now, boss. I think you're already there. Edit. Grant. Who else? Danny. Sorry, let me send you guys. Yeah, let me send you guys. Silas. Are you sure Silas have not added you?
Will there be attendance for today's
summit? Yes, they will be. Oh Silas, your name is not there. What's happening? I hope you did not sign in the wrong.
Or maybe because he's using capital, he should confirm it's not capital. The first letter is case sensitive.
I think I am going to see, make a copy because I'm so lazy. I think this is no, this is for kobocollect. Hold on. Any questions? Okay. I'm going to make a copy of this and put today's date. Today's date is what?
14th.
14th. Cool. Make a copy. Questions, please. Ask questions.
Okay, sir, please. The last video I watched about connecting using API, I don't really get the connection with API that you can be able to get read data. It wasn't clear to me, so I don't know if you can throw more light on it.
What was not clear?
Okay. At the point you were using keys, I think you generated a key from somewhere. I don't know the whole process of connecting
your API key is here. You go to security. You go to account setting, security. Your API key is here. You can display and copy. Now the Power BI. Let me open my Power BI. So I said that did I send you guys the URL for these things? So you will say enter the let's assume that this is my form. Let me see. I don't know if I have anything. Oh, I submitted empty. Oh, that's interesting. Let me see if I submitted it. Okay. Let me see if there's anything here. Okay, so I think I submitted empty forms here. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, I've submitted some data before. What did I? Okay, so yeah, I have download here. So this project, right? This is my URL. I'll just copy it somewhere and to see. Paste it somewhere. This same URL where I went to this particular form. So the URL, I have it here. So after the eu.kobocollect.org, you put API version 2, then the form name, then then export the dash settings, I think. Enter. So it's going to take you to, it's not supposed to show me this. Oh, sorry, assets. After version 2 should be assets. It's just going to take me here. And this is like your what they call API or endpoint. We call it endpoint, what API, application programming interface. Now, because I have downloaded a form before, which is why you are seeing this. If I don't have any form here, if I've not gone to my downloads and generated a CSV download export, it's because I've exported something. If you have not done it before, you are not going to see anything here. So basically, just to pick my URL for CSV. So I would just right click, copy, go to my Power BI. I think I'll just go to blank, go to get, go to web, and paste. Mute for so that people can hear. Then go to advanced. Under my advanced, I'll just go to this HTTP header request. What I want is authorization because it is not public. So what I want is authorization, and I'm going to enter token. My token then space it will what I'm going to enter here would be account settings. It will be this my API key. If I display it, then so again I'm just going to. I'm not going to use this eventually for anything. So I will now paste it here. And okay. Hopefully it doesn't give me an error. Oh, it didn't give me an error. That's interesting. I would think it should give me an error. So I now have my data. Then I will transform. Refresh and yeah, I've entered new stuff there, so that is why. Or select area. I've entered new information, so but that is fine. I will go back to let me go to display. Let me go here. So I'm going to delete. Let me see. Okay. Which is this project. I think I've entered. Yeah. So data download. I will delete this downloads. I'm going to delete this. I think if I refresh, I'm not going to see anything here. Or am I? That's interesting. It's not supposed to show, but okay. So anyway, that's fine. I would export another data. It's processing. Good. Let me refresh. Oh yeah, so you can see that I just downloaded a new data. So the date changed to 11:49. Save that time. I will. Okay, now that I'm done with that, I think I am going to refresh. It should give me new data. Better still, I think I'll just delete this. Also, yeah, I don't have anything here. I actually did not enter anything here, which is my new information. And I think I can promote headers. Yeah, close and apply. Hopefully it doesn't give me some error. I don't have any see there. So because I was validating, I didn't enter any data. Oh, Esther. Esther, is that your username? That can be your username. I don't think it allows for space. So I have data, but yeah, I don't know if I have any useful data here. Let me see if there's anything that we have entered that is useful. Oh, some things were filled. Oh, I'm downloading a different data set. That's interesting. Downloading a different data set. Oh, that's interesting. I think I can get rid of this stuff. But basically, that's how you are going to connect your form to your Excel or Power BI. So you go to whatever your form is, from this hash to form, you just change it, copy it elsewhere. API/version2/assets, then this, then at the end of it /export space setting. Now, like I said, you have to go, first of all, you have to go to data, download and export a particular the file, the result in a particular format, mostly CSV. If you've exported it, you are going to see, by the time you click on this and go down, you are going to see a URL for your CSV. You copy it, go to from web, paste it there, then go to advanced, then enter under the header authorization, type in token with capital letter. You capitalize the proper word token, then space, then you enter your API key from here. Security, this API key, copy it and paste it, then click on OK. The person, who is the person that asked that question? Esther, are you here? Because this is
I'm the one, sir.
your who? Mutala or Joshua? Okay, good.
Joshua.
Salamat Bello, good morning. You've been quiet. Esther, is this your username? I don't think this is your username. Please get your username and paste. Your username is not supposed to have space. It's weird. No, I doubt much, Esther. We can confirm just to clear your doubt.
This kind of advanced question only comes from smart guys like Joshua. I don't go try that one.
So you've not shared the attendance
Hold
with
on,
your...
please. Hold on. Settings sharing. I want to try Esther's. She insists that that is her username, even though it is not. You can see it's telling me that it's not found. So please publish. Let's publish. Got it. Get link. This publish thing usually is giving me headache. Correspondence link. What is it going to give me now? Are you kidding me?
Drop the link.
So I'm dropping the link now. Please fill the form. I intend to remove non-participant by January. I don't want people to come and fill our space. There are other people who are in need of this stuff, and people are just Demilara, this is not found. I'm assuming you created a lot of times. You would have created. Oh, Hawa, sorry, your hands are raised. Sorry, what is it?
I don't know why I'm unable to send message. Sorry, I'm going to answer Esther's question. Esther, it's your username on kobocollect, not your normal username that you are going to send.
Okay. Damilare, I don't think. See, if you've oh, is requesting access. Oh God.
Yes, sir.
What did I do to
need access.
I don't. Hold on, please. Hold on. Let me stop recording, and I think we are done. There are a lot of people that need this internet.